After all these years, we've waited so long. There's so much pressure, so many expectations. We're not sure what to expect. We're hoping for the best. Will it live up to our hefty expectations? I'm, of course, talking about the Raw after WrestleMania crowd. It's been 3 years. We haven't had one. Man, how we've missed them. What do they think I was talking about? Oh my god, I am so tired. Oh, what a weekend of wrestling. Anyway, welcome to a Market Down production. This is Guy fast forwards through Raw because he's tired and just it's like exhausting. My name is, I know my name. It's Sulu Candles. Who would have thunk it? And anyway, like I said, I fast forwarded through Raw. Here's what happened. So the show started off with this thing. I don't know if you've noticed. It's kind of flew under the radar, but this guy Cozy Robes left AEW back at the beginning of the year and kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. But again, not a big story. Flew under the radar. Turns out he came back to WWE at WrestleMania. Who would have known? So he opened the show. Oh my god, he cut a promo. And in typical Cody fashion, it was great. It felt wrong. It felt weird. I feel dirty. But like, he's so good on the stick. And this was a great promo. Even though it felt wrong at times, and even though I wanted to dislike it, and there are little things like he did his typical voice crack, and it felt forced here because it just feels so wrong, even though it's probably not, and he's just really good at portraying pure emotions. Something doesn't come off as genuine in WWE because, well, but it was still great. Talked about how he wants to win the championship for his dad, and he's talking about the champions before him that held it, like Hulk Hogan, which the crowd booed. Great job, crowd. Hilarious. But he talked about how he signed a multi-year deal, which is a weird part to put in your promo, but the crowd chanted, "You deserve it." What? Why? Why does he deserve it? Because he left a company where he had a good contract and a reality show contract and a game show contract? What? God, James, why are you chanting that? Yeah, I know you probably weren't, but you were part of it. You didn't stop it. You were supposed to lead them. You're supposed to show the people how to chant. Then we had our first and one of few matches of the night. It was a new women's tag champ Sasha and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and a champions contenders match. Oh fucking boy. And the baby faces won. They beat the baby faces. Which one's which? Fuck you. You figure it out. And then after the match, one of the baby faces stormed off from the team, and then later on backstage was like, don't worry, I only stormed off because I went to go get us a championship match next week, even though they lost the championship contenders match. And yes, that gives away the bit, but I don't care, because what the fuck was the point then? And like, this match was so short, the action was fine, but it was so quick. Rhea hit a suplex for like 20 seconds. She held Naomi up for 20 seconds. Cool, but very, very Donnie Dark Knight of her, but so we had a drug-induced fever dream next on Raw, which makes sense. It's the Raw after Mania. You gotta have some weird shit like this go down, and oh boy did we. Kevin Owens came out, cut his I Lost promo. That's WrestleMania main eventer, Kevin Owens, by the way. He was cut a promo and he was interrupted by Ezekiel. Yes, Ezekiel, the long-awaited return of Ezekiel, the last ever ECW champion. No, actually, not that guy. That's Grayson. It was someone we used to know. It was somebody that we used to know, and I'm using that because it was the little songbird of WWE. We knew him as Elias. But, move over, Elias. We got Rick Boogs now. We can't have two guitar playing wrestlers when we can't have any guitar playing wrestlers at the moment. Oh, sorry, Books. But he came out and, oh God, I have not slept a lot this weekend, but I think that affected my enjoyment of this because I actually liked it, because Kevin Owens was like, "You're Elias, what's up?" And Ezekiel was like, "I am not Elias. I am Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel." And the crowd chanted, "Yes, you are." Corey Graves played along with it pretty well, so it's clearly a joke, and they know it's a joke, so it's kind of tongue-in-cheek and it's self-aware, and if it is, it's fantastic, and I love it. It's great. But if it's not, this is terrible. But it is. It's a self-aware joke. They're in on the joke. It's great. I think, right? It has to be. This is hilarious. This is objectively funny. Either way, it's hilarious. It's just either really good funny or really bad funny. And that's up to them to decide. But either way, I'm laughing. I'm with you. Ooh, so Miz beat Dom Mysterio in about 2 minutes in a tribute match to the New Day's match at WrestleMania last night. And then Veer came out and beat up the Mysterios. They already, whatever, the joke's over with Veer. They did it, it's here, he's here, now who cares? It's not going to be good anymore. The only fun was the joke about him not coming yet. And that's it. So, no Logan Paul, even though he was the star of that match, the best part of that match, which is crazy to say. But, I guess he's back to doing Pokemon cards and stuff, and I'll stick to the far superior video games. Isn't that right, Shiny Rhydon? Shiny Rhydon says yes. Braun Breaker won the NXT title back from Dolph Ziggler. Cool. I don't watch NXT, but I do watch Chad's NXT Fast Forward, which is on every single Tuesday after NXT. MVP is back. He turned on Bobby. Bobby's a face now. That went so well last time. Zelina and Carmella broke up, so by next week, 2 of the tag teams from the match last night won't be together. RK Bro and Finn Balor lost to Austin Theory and the Usos. There was only one person who wasn't a champion in that match, but the only singles champion in the match was the one who took the pin, because Finn Balor sucks. He won the US title and just keeps losing. What a fucking world, right? Ooh, what a slap in the face, Finn Balor. Oh my God. Ooh. Then Edge came out with this blue light in, which he totally stole from me, even though I'm doing this in the daytime, so I don't have the light in rigged up. But he cut a promo. He introduced Damian Priestesses, who came out and was like, "I'm a heel now." The crowd was like, "We don't care." Edge acknowledged it. He was like, "You guys are idiots." And then the crowd was like, chanting, "We are idiots." And I would just like to take this time to say, our good friend and fellow pod member James was in this crowd. Don't know why I brought that up now, but anyway, AJ came out. They beat up AJ. Who then? Roman Reigns came out and just cut a boring promo about how he won at WrestleMania. Who cares? Oh my God, I don't want him on Raw. Please, no, keep him on SmackDown. Fox, you can have him. You can keep him. Maybe he's the guy that set the Christmas tree on fire outside your studio. I don't care. Like, keep him. I don't want him. Ugh. Okay, and then, because we had to move on from that, and then that was it. The show ended with that. I fast forwarded through commercials thinking like that was it, but then like some nature show about someone living in the woods came on and the show was just over. What a week end, and oh my God. Check out our video of what happened after Raw went off the air, at least, because, at least Cody Rhodes addressed the crowd, but what a limp ending. Okay, so Raw after WrestleMania crowd, you were okay to good. You were a little oh my God, I didn't even talk. Bianca Belair came out. She had just cut the typical I won promo. It was fine. A lot of pauses in it, but her eye was like swollen shut, so I'll let that go. The crowd's a little dead for that. I expected her to get a lot bigger of a reaction. I expected a lot more hijacking during the matches, even though they were short for the most part. like, it was okay. Like, the crowd, you probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10, and that's me being generous with this if it's a 7. Yeah, not bad. What a fucking, I can't believe Cody's on Raw. What the fuck? What'd you think, Grayson? Shiny Rondo? Yeah. Uh, I've been Mark, you've been It Down. Go for a jog.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not as funny as Danny. I'm not.